This is gonna be one of the best decisions that I have ever made, or one of the worst ones. And I guess we'll find out soon enough. Long story short, I've created an AI writing tool to mimic my writing style to help me with my writing, and then I felt so much gratitude towards my community that I decided to give it away for free. Now it's gonna be a bring your own keys kind of deal. So the interface, the logic, the prompts, everything is gonna be free, but you will have to have an API key. Now, let me first guide you through the logic behind the AI writer, which I'm for now calling the Helpful Writer AI, very original. And then we'll be writing an article together and testing it out. So if you go to helpfulcontent.ai, and this is where my Helpful Mastery course is hosted, and I'm starting to get video testimonials, which is amazing. Go check it out. Now there is a free AI writer section here, and you will see this Helpful Content Writer thingy. And it doesn't look like much, but it's very powerful, and it's nothing that I have personally ever seen. And I'm not trying to copy anyone. I just thought of how I personally use AI, and then I tried to structure it. And this is what I came up with. So first things first, you need your Open Router API key, not the Claude's API key, not the GPT's API key. And the main reason is, there's actually a few reasons. One of the main ones is that you will get access to all of the LLMs. So let me just demonstrate. So this is my key, and then look at this. Look at this, guys. And this is amazing, amazing. And I made it so they're all in an alphabetical order, so you get your Claude's family first. I'm using Claude 3.5 Sonnet and sometimes 3.5 Sonnet self-moderated. Then you get Gemini's family, and I've been using Gemini Pro 1.5 with some great results. And then there is also Perplexity, and you would want Perplexity for certain tasks, especially the ones that say online, so the 70B online and the 8B online. So 405B online, it's taken so much time. I've never been able to generate anything with it, but 70B and 8B work like a charm. So first things first, again, you choose your model, and right out of the gate, this is the first difference. So no other AI writing tool gives you this. And then every major section, so let's choose our Does Agility Writer pass AI detection keyword. Every major section allows you to change your LLMs. Whatever you choose here is being fed into the other components. So custom data is now using Claude 3.5 Sonnet. And generate outline is 3.5 Sonnet. And generate article is 3.5 Sonnet. And an amazing thing is that some models are best at different tasks. So what you could do, you could actually choose Gemini 1.5 Pro, which is way cheaper than Claude 3.5 to generate your custom data. Then for the content gap, this is the only exception. I work with Perplexity only here. So let's choose the 8B online. Then in your testing, say you like the outline that is generated by Claude 3.5, you can leave it like so. And then you like, again, Claude 3.5 to generate your articles. And this is made possible by the Helpful Content Writer. So custom data is Gemini, content improver is Perplexity, outline is Claude, and write your article is Claude. So this is one of the biggest features, differentiation points, whatever you want to call it, with other AI writers. So this is not for your bulk generation fans. This is for maximum control over your article writing process. So you can fine-tune everything. And again, this is extremely cost efficient. So you can use Gemini 1.5 for some tasks and Claude 3.5 for other tasks, or something very cheap like GPT 3.5, for example. Okay, I digress. So the first differentiation point is, again, you can choose custom models for each of the subtasks. Now, let's play around with this. I could have made it so different sources are fetched directly from the internet, but the fetching feature is not very reliable. I won't be naming any concrete AI writing tools, but sometimes those scrapers fall apart. Here, you get 3 windows, 3 sources, and the whole idea of the Helpful Writer is that you can and you should choose whatever. So you can insert your podcast here, your YouTube video transcript here, and your article here. So only imagination and the 3 windows limit are a limiting factor. So let's choose our favorite keyword. And since many of the resources shown here are mine, I'm very confident in using them. So I'll be picking two of my videos, and I'll be choosing the AI Agility Writer's own webpage as a reference as well. And I know that this video is a more robust and detailed out of the two. So what I'll do, I'll just copy the transcript like so. I'll copy this to source number 1. Then I'll do the same with the second transcript. And this is again for those of you who want 100% control. And this is why I'm hosting it on a website that I teach how to write helpful content. This is not a coincidence. And then finally, we'll choose the Agility Writer's own article, even though it is outdated. So this is for demonstration purposes. Now, for the longest time, I wanted a dial, I wanted a lever that would tell AI priorities between different sources. And I've realized that feature in this AI writer. So since this is the best video, the priority is 10. This video is second best, priority is 5. And for the article, maybe a 3. And whenever the outline is generated and whenever the actual article is generated, it's going to use these priorities to pull data from these 3 sources. So this is massive for me. And I don't mind copying and pasting, so not at all. Now, another interesting feature that I haven't seen anywhere, which is custom data. So custom data is a prompt. Now let's choose Gemini Pro here. Let's just choose Generate Custom Data. And this is a prompt that is tasked with pulling all the data and statistics from whatever you are inserting here. So this is an amazing way to go in line with the information gain. Again, it's using these priorities here, pulling all the necessary data from these 3 sources. And there are a couple of things you can do with it. By default, it's going to be, if it's not empty, it's going to be used in the article to an extent. But a better way is copy this, go to a free tool called Napkin AI, paste this, and then you're using AI to come up with amazing infographics. And let's be honest, none of the AI writing tools, and again, I won't be naming AI names, are amazing at infographics. And here you have the fullest of controls. You can edit text, you can edit numbers, you can change colors, everything and anything. You can do whatever you want with it. Then you just save it as an SVG or PNG or PDF and paste it into your article. So again, the 2 use cases of custom data is first, feed this into the final article. And since LLMs are a play of roulette sometimes, to make sure this data is 100% inside of your article, you just manually create an infographic using Napkin AI. So this is another innovation. Then for the longest time, I wanted something like this, which is the content gap improver. Let's fire this up. What this will do is critically look at the sources here and then also search the web to suggest additional information to be included in the article. Yes, most of the time it's going to base its suggestions on these 3 sources. But again, the use of Perplexity, and you won't be able to choose any other models here, is intentional because out of those models, these are the only ones that are using web access. And if you read through this, and also everything here is fully editable, you can edit everything. And so these are very solid suggestions. So what I usually do, I read through this, I edit it to have the least amount of text, and then I leave whatever I think is actionable. Now, this one is simple. Let's generate an outline. And there is a small prompt that generates an outline based on the Outline Genius workflow. But this is really not very sophisticated, very simple feature. Now, for the prompt voice instructions. You have 3 options here. You can insert your custom instructions here. Then you get my 2 default prompts. First one is my brand voice. This is the preferred style I'm writing many of my articles in. And again, you can edit it. If you don't like first grade, just go 6th grade, stuff like that. And the other one is anti-AI detection. It works amazing with the Gemini 1.5 Pro, but most of the time I'm using this one here. Now, this is getting crazy and crazier. You can insert your URLs. I don't really know the current limit. I think the most that I've tested was 100 URLs. Then your additional keywords, your SEO NLP keywords, comma separated. And you can take them from tools like NeuroWriter. You can look at my own free tools for that. You can use Zista, which is a free tool that does that. And yeah, everything else is ready. So let's recap. Your open router key. Now there is a default model, free sources, priorities between the sources, your custom data, your content improver, so a critical thinker behind your article writing, your outline, then your preferred brand of voice, then your links, then your additional keywords, and then all you have to do is click on write article. And an amazing thing is that if you don't like the output, you can change the model. So Claude 3.5 Sonnet is having trouble at the moment. Let's try the self-moderated model. Yeah. Voila. And look at that. Beautifully formatted. Internal links. Using my brand voice. And SEO optimized as well. Okay. And there is a lot of going on in the background, even with the article. So the introduction is meant to answer the question directly, playing into the whole search intent idea. So instead of the usual blah, 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 the introduction says Agility Writer can pass some AI detection tools, especially Originality 2.0, with its advanced anti-AI detection features. However, its effectiveness varies depending on setting, niche, and topic. The tool's performance ranges from 50 to 96 human scores, with an average of 72 across various test cases, guys. This is one of the best introductions I've ever gotten on any topic. Then key takeaways. Now you can choose another LLM, and with everything else the same, you can rewrite and rewrite using various LLMs. So we could have just chosen Gemini 1.5 Pro, for example, but we won't. So let's just copy the output. Let's first paste this into Markdown to HTML. So we retain the formatting. Now Hemingway. And this is grade 9 readability, which is quite acceptable. And you can vary your readability levels based on the prompts, or you can just rewrite this. It's extremely cheap. From what I remember, using Gemini Pro is like 3 cents per article, I think. So, okay, let's see what the SEO optimization score is inside of the neural writer. Let's paste the article. And it's 76, guys. So 76, just over 1,000 words with grade 9 readability. And this cost us, I think, 3 cents or something like that, or 5 cents. It's peanuts. It's the cheapest solution out there. So go check it out, play around with it. If you want to leave feedback about what's working, what's not working, go to Contact Us section and write me a letter. Will this be forever free? I don't know. Will this get an upgrade which will be paid? Probably. But again, I'm risking a lot here, and I don't even know whether this will be received well at all, because this is based on my own geeky style of writing, with double checking everything, with using data, and I am not sure this is gonna resonate with 100% of my audience. Anyways, go check out Helpful Content AI, click on free AI writer, play around with it, make sure you have the Open Router API key ready, and I wish you luck.